Alright, welcome back. Uh, we've just made our way to the Regenstein region. Uh, we, after our last, adventure, where we helped Eberdale, the our parents were quite upset with us, specifically Kiefer's dad, the king, was very upset, basically grounded him. The mayor was very upset at Maribel and grounded her. My father, Pip's father, was a little upset, but he ultimately decided that we could go adventuring if that's what we wanted. And so we set off on an adventure. Right when we were heading out, Maribel showed up, and she said she had convinced her father that she could go. I don't know if I believe her, but she's here nonetheless. And then when we were just about to head out, Kiefer showed up. He had apparently escaped the castle by jumping into the ocean and was trying to swim ashore, but saved by Pollock, Pip's father. And so Pollock showed up with the three of us about to head out and said that it was he wasn't going to stop us, that we should just be careful, and he was going to basically get behind us. So we headed to the sacred place, or the forbidden place, and put in some fragments. I believe that was grave fragments, if I'm not mistaken, and it led us here.
Hey!
This island doesn't seem to be much more than a lump of rock. Does anyone actually live here? He's not wrong. It's like a reverse Florida, and there isn't much here. Just a small village. Let's see what we can find. There were two enemies. One archers ran away, but obviously they're not very tough. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Well, their water is not very good looking. And everyone is turned to stone. What is that tale from the Bible? Don't know. Not a Bible scholar. But Pip examines the statue. It's been exposed to the elements for a long time and is looking rather worse for wear. It looks just like a human who's been turned to stone. This is weird. Why would anybody build all these statues in an out-of-the-way place like this? You don't reckon they're actually people, do you? Huh. What am I saying? It's a priest who's been turned to stone. His exposure to the elements has left him looking rather worse for wear. I don't want to have to be the one to say this, Pip, but someone's going to have to. And I know you're thinking it too. These statues really look like people who've been turned to stone, don't they? Yes, they do. What's going on in the church? Ooh, there's an adventure log lying open on the table. Oh, it's just so you can save. We don't need to save. Nothing much here. A little statue of a little girl. It's a young girl who's been turned to a stone. Her exposure to the elements left her looking rather worse for wear. Alright, what is this thing? There's a statue of a water deity on top of the pedestal. Willkommen in Regenstein. I'd say that purple ooze got something to do with it. I can't get to the treasure chest. Alright, just a man. Ooh, here's a tavern. Nothing here. Bookshelf. Just a man. Nothing here. Oh, can't go there. Oh, there's something over there. Let's see what it is. Hey, it's a living man. It's Dermot's twin.
This is highly unusual. Travelers are making very rarely the journey here. Now, my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life, oder? What reason you could be having for visiting this god-forsaken place, I do not know. Ach so. You are making trips across the time and restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah? It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. Already it is too late for our village.
Never.
As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone. Indeed, many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down. It happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz, a day which should have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here, and people went often without water enough to make their daily bread. The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain. And bless us they did, of course, upon that fateful day. Our prayers were answered, or so we thought, for indeed the rain did fall. But that rain was no blessing. Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Regensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury, only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman and child to stone. All except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions. My name is Clemens, and I was that man. When I returned to the village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again. I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled. Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone. But the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse. So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands looking for a way to free my people from their fate. Though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition, before long a year had passed. And then another, and another, and so on. Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left. And in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack and crumble. As I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the Angel's Tears upon the Regensteiner stone bodies, life would not to anyone return. Indeed, already it was too late. For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the Angel's Tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung! It is almost the time. Listen.
For a brief time each day they are emitting the light, like so, ja? And in the light can be found faintly their memories. Many times I have felt the light and witnessed the memories they are exuding, and over the course of time I make the hypothesis. My people, I believe, are mercifully unaware that they have been turned into stone, and now live quite happily within their cherished memories. Therefore, I felt that the kindest course of action would be to leave them as they are, beings of stone who exist in contentment. That was until today. In speaking with all of you, I am finally finding my resolve. This foul curse is a thing from which people deserve to be freed. When you cannot wake from a dream, what difference is it from a nightmare, yeah? Good travelers, I believe none other than fate herself has brought you to this place so that you may be aiding me. So I must ask, will you help me use the Angel's Tears to free my fellow Regensteiners from their accursed petrification? Yeah, sure we will.
Oh.
You are most kind, and I am full to the bursting with appreciation. Now please, take from me the Angel's Tears before I am losing the nerve. Pip takes the Angel's Tears. It is getting rather late. Perhaps you should take the rest at the inn tonight, yeah? I shall await you tomorrow upon the elevation overlooking Regenstein. To reach it, you must find the hidden stairway near the tree in the west of the village. The passage will take you where you need to be going. And if you are being curious about the memories of the village folk, then do not miss your chance to view them this night. The light of the memories will not long be aglow. Until tomorrow then, auf Regenstein. What's in this well? Just a dry old well. Alright. Oh. Let's take a look at some memories. That voice actor for Clemens, that scene was pretty well done. What is this? Pip closely examines the area around his feet. Ground here feels almost as if it might be hollow, but it's hard to tell for sure. Oh, that might be the secret staircase to the west. Alright, let's see what we got. All of a sudden, the light grows stronger.
Oh.
Mein Vater, Daddy. Can you answer a question for me?
Yes.
Hick, yeah, sure. If I know it. Do you know what this village was like long, long ago, Vater? Ach, inquisitive boy. I have no idea. How about you, Herr Barkeep? You must know something of the local history, yeah? Doc, I only hear stories, but people, sometimes they are saying that this whole area was once a battlefield. Apparently our ancestors' village was completely destroyed in the fighting, and another was built to replace it. Perhaps this is why we are sometimes finding old weapons and such things in the soil. Well, there's your history lesson, boy. Look. But why do you display an interest in such matters? Oh, no special reason, Vada. Simply curiosity, that is all. Hook. You are a strange child, Felix. Clearly you are not taking after me. Probably this is for the best. Hook. Have you something to say, Herr Barkeep? This guy needs to drink less. 9, not a word.
Oh.
Vater, I go out to play now, yeah? Yeah. But the Regensteins begin soon. Do not stray too far afield. Okay. Glows around and the statue fades. What do we got here? Who's this guy?
Ah.
Disc. Regenstein's. Indeed. Look, every year they are making this big stupid party. When they think it will cause the rain to fall? Ha! Ridiculous. Look. Rain? It is. Look. Raining. Truly, it is raining at long last. Ach, but this rain it is strange. dirty somehow.
Huh?
Ah, yeah, my skin, my body. What is happening? Here. Yeah, is this some cruel joke? But my body is turning to stone.
Ha ha!
Nine, Felix, Felix. Mm. Okay, that's quite sad. And the boy's best memory was him talking with his father and getting a little history lesson from the barkeep. But his father's memory that he lives in is the actual memory of turning to stone. That's a little sad. What's this young lady about?
My.
Guten Tag, Clemens. You are making the trip to fetch supplies? Yeah, same as always. I buy some foodstuffs and as much water as I can carry. Ach, if only the rain would fall sometime. How many years has it been now? Come. We have not been forsaken. There will be rain this year. Lots of it, I think. Ach, I hope you are correct, Clemens. Doc, I must be leaving now. I will return in time for the Regensteins. We shall bring the rain, you'll see. Bitte, Clemens, be careful. I've heard recently reports of monsters in the village surroundings. This woman just constantly relives watching Clemens leave. It's weird. This is highly curious. Where could he have gone to?
Oh.
Have you seen Felix, bitte? Lena. Actually, I'm also searching currently for this same little rascal. Today is the day of the Regensteins. We must make our wishes for rain. Many times I tell him to stay at home and help me, and yet...
Oh.
The Regensteins? Yeah, of course. Now I remember.
My.
What are you remembering? You know where is Felix? 9. I'm having no idea at all. None. Ach, so? Well, if you see him anywhere, you tell him to make a homecoming so he can help me, bitte. Yeah, of course. I will surely tell him so. Poor mother lives in her memory that she doesn't know where her kid is. It's a young girl who's been turned to stone. Super! I make later a note of this and hide it between the books on the shelf. Ah, perfect. Felix, you cannot make graffiti. It is strictly verboten. Shh, bitte, Lena. Keep quiet. But graffiti is verboten. This is not graffiti. This is a self-reminder. Ah, yeah. Speaking of reminding, I must tell you of the most recent discovery. It is even more amazing than my last. Your last? You're speaking of the secret base?
Richtig.
Yeah, yeah. But that does not compare even to a little to this new discovery. I will tell you of it tomorrow. Come to my home during the Regenstans. If I am not there, you will find me at the secret base. Yeah, okay. Super. Then I see you tomorrow, yeah. Do not be late. I'm gonna save Clemens' wife for last. Where else? Who else is around? Where's the priest?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Frau Helga. It is unusual for you to come prayer making so late at night, Nan? Yeah, it is, but I am so consumed by worries. I must pray for him to come safely home. Then I will ask the Almighty to provide for both of you his protection. Danke. Great Almighty, allow the safe return of my beloved Clemens to Regenstein, bitte. Glow fades. I think that is it, except for her. Let's see what Helga has. Ack, he is late again.
Oh,
Forgive me, dear Helga. I was not meaning to make you wait. Nein, never mind. Well, did you decide what you were going to do? Yeah, I have made my decision. I will fetch again the supplies this year.
Oh?
What? Clemens, nein. There are monsters. What if something were to happen to you? It is because of the monsters that I must go, Helga. Our village cannot produce its own vegetables, nein? This means someone must make the trip to purchase supplies, or we are all facing starvation. I am the most suitable candidate. I cannot more capably fight than any other man in the village. It must be me. Ack, I am not disagreeing with this, but I have made another decision also. Once I am returned from the trip, then I will announce our engagement to the whole village. This is perfect, yeah?
Oh.
Ah, Clemens, it makes me happy, of course, to hear such talk, but alles klar. Then it is decided. Helga, you must not worry for me. I am able to take care of myself. Yeah, I know this, but be careful, bitte. Yeah, I return in plenty of time for the Regenstans. No, you won't. No idea what that word is? Mein Schatz. See you soon, my love. My dear Clemens, I pray for your safe return. I ain't going here yet. What do we got in these? Leather hat. Yeah, that doesn't really help me much. But I can sell it. Okay, there's something there. but it looks like we come out of it.
Hey!
So, the statues produce some kind of glow that lets us see their memories. We should try and take a look before we go to bed. Yeah, we already did that, Maribel. Alright, that ground is still hollow. Let's rest. Turn in for the night? Yes.
Come on! Can't stay in bed all day, you know. Honestly, if there's one certainty in this world, it's that you'll be the last one up in the morning. Anyway, while you've been dozing oh so happily, I've been thinking about the poor people of this village, petrified for decades. They must be fit to burst with frustration. If it were me, I'd be wondering why I've been sentenced so harshly for the apparent crime of living my life. That's why I think that light comes out of them. They want people to know. They're trying to share their memories of back when things were normal. But enough of my musings. We should get on with lifting this curse. The Regensteiners have waited long enough, wouldn't you say? To reach Old Clemens, we need to find the set of stairs hidden near the tree on the west side of the village. From there, it's just following the path. Come on then! No time to waste!
Ooh, I can get to the treasure chest. Alright. 100 gold. Nice. Here's the hidden staircase. This is a self-reminder. Oh, that's what Felix wrote on his graffiti on the rock. Now we go to the hollow ground. Look at that, a staircase leading underground. I guess this is Felix's secret hideout. This is a heck of a secret hideout, Felix. Jeez. More than 2 stories, even? Got a medicinal herb. Always good. Vial of holy water. Stairs leading up. That probably leads up to the rock.
Hey!
Yep. Ooh, treasure chest. Boomerang. What's that do? Oh, that's a big boost on attack for Pip. We'll equip that. I guess we have to climb the ladder. So let's do that. Yeah. Just as I suspected, and Clemens is up here waiting for us.
Ah, good. There you are. I have been waiting for your arrival. Finally, the time is here. It has been 50 years since that fateful day. But it feels more like an eternity. turned to stone and stuck in an everlasting dream. Surely they long for their release just as much as I do. Bitte schön, release the angel's tears and free the villagers from their suffering.
Pip holds the bottle of angel's tears aloft.
Always I thought, if I used the angel's tears and could talk to them again, I would apologize for my cowardice. I would apologize to them from the bottom of my heart. Not a day has passed I was not thinking this.
Oh. Looks like this just releases their soul. Doesn't bring them back to life. Oh. That one's a
Helga?
different color.
Helga, mein Liebchen, is that you? Oh, Helga, how I have missed you. Just wait. Ein Moment, bitte. I will not be long.
Ooh, another hidden staircase. Here comes Felix. That must have been his secret hideout. Ha!
Unbelievable. Das Kind is... the child. It can only be...
Here I was thinking Felix had this super special hideout. This is just some other hideout. Let's go see what Felix has to say.
Excuse me, mein Herr, but who might you be? My name is Felix, and I am searching for the other people from the village. Have you seen them somewhere, bitte? It is all very strange. They were here just a moment ago, preparing for the Regentanz.
Mein Gott. It is beyond a doubt. This voice, this face... I know this boy. You are the son of Ralph, yeah? Your name is... Yeah, Felix.
Uh-huh, this is correct.
Yeah, he just told us that, old man.
Ach so. But where have you been all this time?
I was underground, in my secret base.
Underground, you say? Yeah, but of course. This is why you are not weathered by the elements. Wunderbar! My traveling friends, this is a miracle. It is proof. Proof that our village is not dead. That it is still alive and kicking. And all is thanks to you. If you had not been making the visit to our village and lent your aid, we would still be all of us remaining forsaken.
All I did was open the box for angel's tears. You could have done that.
Danke, meine Freunde. Danke from the bottom of my heart. Surely this is the happiest day of my life. Ach, but this poor boy knows nothing of what has happened. First, I must be explaining to him the situation. And then we must be mourning for those who have been lost.
The light of hope returns to Clemens' eyes at last. But Felix isn't quite so happy when he realizes that the people of the village really won't be coming back. Eventually, Clemens wins him round and promises to look after him from now on. For how long? Clemens is old. And after a little hesitation, Felix finally accepts. Everyone heads to bed, exhausted after the day's excitement. And then morning comes.
I am unable to know how to thank you for all you have done. We owe you everything. You have even inspired Felix and myself to go on a little journey of our own, you know. We have decided that we must spread the word of the accursed rain which afflicted our home. If we are able to save just one life by doing so, I feel my own existence will not have been wasted. Though we are far away, the spirit of the village shall live on. Und as long as young Felix and I survive, then so too shall Regenstein.
Let's see what's in the secret base. Ooh, a couple of treasure chests. Mini medal, always nice. $200 gold coins. Man, Felix had a lot of money. Okay. All statues are gone. Alright, that is all for Regenstein. Couple of enemies. And with that, we're going to end this part. And if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe and follow me for the next part of this adventure.